Howdy folks, welcome to this GameSpot video sponsored by TCL. Today, we are playing Resident Evil Village on the TCL 85-inch QLED TV, a part of the XL collection, which features the THX certified gaming mode that is all about low input lag. It also has high variable refresh rate, so there's low stutter, no frame rate jibber jabber that's going to get in the way of you having your best experience. We also have the ability to switch into game mode and then automatically switches back to the previous TV mode you were in for the best cinematic experience, like watching movies and streaming television. And lastly, the AIPQ enhanced mode, which is an AI machine learning that is going to enhance color, contrast, and all that jazz to make sure your game looks the best it possibly can. And joining me today is the MANvsGAME, to be playing Resident Evil Village. Jason, Man, how are you?
Kurt, I'm great. It's great to be here. I just want to thank you all for having me here, and I'm excited to get down on some Resident Evil Village on this gorgeous TV.
To endure the survival.
To
on
endure,
an 85-inch television.
It's striking.
Yes, and so striking that you're going to be striking your way through Resident Evil Village Mercenaries Mode, the action-packed mode that Resident Evil is so iconic for.
Yeah.
So before we get into that, however, where can people find you?
Oh, man. Well, like Kurt said, I am MANvsGAME. Most people just call me Man. But you can find me, on Twitch, of course, twitch.tv/MANvsGAME. From there, you can find my other info on the panels, so we don't need to go over that.
But in the meantime, till now the time begins when you must strap on that tie, which may be loose by the end of this.
My sweat might be pouring out.
To go into the thick of it and see how we do and put this TV to the test with an action-packed mode. That is Resident Evil Village Mercenaries.
Man, I barely touched this mode. I jammed through the main game, to prepare for this. Love the story, love all the aspects of that.
Oh, it's operatic.
I know it's going to be difficult not to get into all the spoilers, but we're going to keep this as spoiler free as we possibly can.
Yes. And thankfully, Mercenaries doesn't try to that ground, and also it is a much different pacing than the flow of Resident Evil Village, which is much more survival, which is much more of a slog in certain places, but this is going to push you to your limits, and I'm going to be here to maybe support you or just watch in your misery as we go on. Yes.
Yeah. Well, let's
boogie.
Let's get it on. Let's start. Now, as you can see, these are not my scores. I just want the audience to be aware when you see these terrible scores coming in from me. So, the Village.
Let's start with the Village.
3 areas. Sure.
Yes.
Let's do it.
The Duke.
The Duke. What a
Looking
character.
his absolute finest on 85 inches of pure QLED, low frame rate, low refresh rate.
The size of this TV is so striking.
I know, for a large man to already
It's like you can see his gut just spilling out.
Look at him,
on the
even he's
screen.
amazed by how he looks.
Yeah.
He's like, I look so good. Look at this.
He's never looked better.
So, to get into the thick of it, you haven't had much time with this. So,
no, yes.
Do you want me to... I'm a bit of a veteran.
Yes, and please, normally, on my streams, I'm not about this. But for today, for the sake of just, getting on with it.
I'll only lean in every once in a while.
Oh, no. Please, let me know. We've already discussed some strategies.
Yes.
We have differing strategies.
Right.
Which is interesting.
So, can I... There's the one little thing that I usually do right before I get in the thick of this.
Sure, absolutely.
I usually sell the ammo that I pick up. So, right when you pick up that ammo there,
yeah,
I tend to sell off the ammo that I know I won't be using and lean into the one gun, and then use that that money to upgrade the weapon I will be using.
Interesting. So you're like a one-gun kind of guy.
That's my strategy. It does get to certain points later on when I do usually invest into a shotgun, but that usually comes in later areas. But
okay.
Sometimes I go all in on a pistol.
Okay. Interesting. Well,
yes.
I will.
But I'll leave that up to you.
I'll try this out. Let's see. First aid, handgun ammo, the shotgun ammo, sniper rifle ammo. I guess I won't be using that at all.
I'm not a sniper person.
This feels so weird. I like the sniper. I really do. You know what?
Why don't you allow you?
I'm keeping it. I'm going to hold on to the ammo. Okay, I changed my mind.
That's what I'm saying. I'm not going to get in the way of your intuition.
So I only have, yeah.
That's what you start with, yes.
Yeah.
So you can choose to, like you have enough money to at least like start with a new, with a companion thing, or you could even sell your pistol off and just go all in.
Oh, that sounds insane. The pistol is like just the core.
Yes.
You got to have, that's like the first gun that I power up. And I don't really bother with rate of fire, reload speed, ammo capacity. It's just the power for me.
For you go all in.
Yeah.
You just want a volcanic burst.
Yeah. For me, it's all about
That's why you're a sniper person.
Yeah, accuracy.
Yes.
Exactly. I go for those headshots. But man, what is this? The M1911. I do love this gun.
So when it's for something like this in Mercenaries Mode, playing on something like this, like the game itself is already so immersive. It's already a first-person version of the Resident Evil games, which is was introduced in Resident Evil 7 so many moons ago. But like a big part of these games is the immersion. Like thankfully, this game has 3D audio integrated if you use headphones, which is already terrifying. But I'm personally excited to have like this theater-esque experience.
Oh yeah.
Fully engrossed with lichens.
The thing that just caught my ear during that intro was talking about the AI aspect of the lighting. That just blows my mind.
Yeah, and which we'll get into like once we start looking at that. But it's able to. It's most specifically when you're playing older games that are not in 4K or movies that are not in 4K, and its ability to upscale it to something like an 85-inch screen and like fill the gaps using their AI technology. Is really what's impressive, and it's like someone like me who enjoys to revisit older games too, that may not have gotten the 4K facelift yet. It's hugely beneficial. It's something that I'm really eager and excited about. But we are playing on a PlayStation 5 today, so we are going to be getting the full use of 4K
streaming on Twitch.
Yes,
that. You'd think I would have the best gear and the best monitor refresh rate. I don't even bother going above the 60 frames for my setup just because of the streaming aspect of it. So this is going to be such a treat,
smooth
for me.
Yes, butter. But let's get to it.
Yes, for the love of, let's go.
You're just dragging it out.
I know I am. This is going to be such a disaster. Let's. Where's that door?
Right there.
There it is. Let's go.
And the struggle begins.
I know.
I can't find my way out of the room.
The door.
Man versus door.
I know. Did I?
Oh, this looks so good.
There we go. Beautiful. Oh god.
Even for a game that is both, I don't know what you call it, current and previous gen now. Yeah, I guess current and previous gen, PS4, PS5.
Back.
The sheer detail and like density.
This.
Of just like the snow and like being able to see the bell tower in the distance. I love it.
I got so immersed in this game, and I got to say, I'm so glad that I played it off stream, just so I could have those moments,
Until we throw into the thick of it.
Right. Which really, I always feel like even now, like I'm not, blasting away enough because this game trained me.
Yes.
To hold, that ammo is so precious.
I know. It's an odd like juxtaposition to fly in from a campaign that only has like glimpses. It's an action game without a doubt, but it still doesn't. It trains you in a way to care about what you got on you, your inventory and what you're going to be using. And Mercenaries is like throw in the drum and bass, give the man 200 rounds and get to it.
No brainer. This is, as you can see, I'm a headshot guy.
But you didn't get a sniper rifle, not yet.
I did not. I figured maybe I wouldn't need it yet. I don't know. It's just time to go.
You know what you're doing. You're pacing yourself out.
This is the way I basically played through the game, and I know like you keep mentioning it's like this is not the main game.
No.
You're gonna...
But like I carry over some of my my strategies. Like I'm a go for the knee guy, and then unload rounds into them when they're at their worst state. Those sad sacks of gooey flesh.
They're at their lowest.
I know. Not that they aren't at their lowest. They're beautiful creatures.
Every being has its own place in this grand cosmic dance.
And how more beautiful can you look?
Whoa.
On the TCL 85-inch television screen.
Man, I just can't get over how big
I
the
know.
actual screen is. I used to have like a 74-inch TV. This is a 85.
Yeah, blessed be.
It's I got to get me one of these, honestly. The goal has spawned.
Yeah, well, that's like the funky thing about these days, or like this new generation of gaming with the PS5 and the Xbox Series X and S. Is I feel like we had a major upgrade in televisions, and like of course there's several varieties now between both QLED and OLED screens, and I think this is the first time buying a new console that I was like, some TVs can't handle the output that new consoles can do. And thankfully, like, you know, for stuff like this, that isn't a problem. Like this TV is built, manufactured and designed for low input latency, to make sure that like everything we're doing as a gamer is like as pinpoint as to what it was intended to be.
Which is everything for me.
Yes.
The game mode on your TV is super important.
Yes.
Just because that lag, you don't want the lag, and you don't get the lag on
the
those
convenience of
modes.
not having to switch back and forth when you're watching Titanic, and you want to make sure you're not watching Titanic in gamer mode.
No.
You want to see it in the best cinematic picture mode you can.
For sure.
Yes.
Yeah. Because I don't know. See, the tech aspect of these things, I'm very much a layman, a lay person, if you will. Now, I just went through the area here.
You had like 10 more enemies you could have got.
See, what kind of grade am I going to get here? The last time I didn't go through, that area.
That's okay.
I'm learning.
Lucky for you, there's 3 areas for this particular one.
Oh gosh.
It's not a chance to talk to Big Boy Duke.
Yes.
And if you're going to lean into
that hand rifle, the shotgun ammo, I guess I will sell.
It's amazing how we play. I love watching other people and the decisions they make. Cause so before this even started, I was like, oh yeah, you gotta go for the knees. You gotta I have this whole strategy of how I take care of these dudes.
Yeah. I love the shotgun. Don't get me wrong. I really do.
I'm a pistol boy.
This mode, the pistol is my,
But I also do put the rate of fire up a little bit.
Really?
Yeah.
Interesting.
Yeah. Depending on. I've gotten to a point with Mercenaries Mode where I don't upgrade rate of fire and I go ammo clip all the way up and power all the way up, so I never have to reload.
Ammo clip, sure.
Yes.
Yeah, later on in the game when I had some extra funds, I did upgrade the clip size,
Right.
because that's helpful. But anything that fires those bullets faster, that's like a liability. That's bad for me.
Yes.
Because then I'll find myself with none of it.
So you don't have enough for a sniper.
I don't have.
But you could probably sell a thing or two more.
Yeah.
Or you can just go in.
Why not? Why not just go? I'm going to go with this, man, I've got 331 ammo.
Which is something that is not common in Resident Evil, unless you're Chris Redfield.
Oh, no, yeah, exactly. Oh, gosh, here we go. Now, I've got the ammo, but it's like in my head, this game trained me to the point where I will barely fire off a round if it's not right on their head.
Ethan Winters also still moves he's got rocks in his boots.
This is true.
He's still he's not a superhuman in his movement by any means.
Now, have you gotten a chance to play any of the Reverse?
No, I haven't, and I am so curious.
Same.
And I know it's been delayed. But I am very eager because Capcom and Resident Evil has a fascinating history with their online games. They attempted many different things. Ooh, hey, ha!
Who is that beside me? All right.
They still have to do a great job of overwhelming you, despite overpowering you with 300 rounds.
Oh, for sure. Yeah. And
that head blast looks so good.
Oh, it's so satisfying. It's like, it's great just, with the power fantasy of video games that I certainly get into. But with this kind of survival horror, it's such a relief.
Yeah.
Because for a fact they will not be getting up from that. All right, here we go.
So I play this at home very frequently. I also have a TCL at home, but not this. I don't have anything from the XL series. I don't have any, or the XL collection, or of this caliber. But it is theatrical.
There it is,
to say the least.
Oh yeah. Man, in terms of like the dark to light aspect ratio. Like
yes.
that.
And that's like the great thing about QLED, is the ability to have you can play it in a brighter environment if that's a way. I mean, whether like we have a window behind us, and it doesn't cause a problem on the blacks. The blacks still look black, and that's always even just like a concern for me playing at home. I don't have the luxury of having like a legit setup, but QLED screens. They're backlit. They got the thing to go. What'd you just do? What'd you upgrade with?
The handgun master.
The handgun master.
So I just want to be.
You going the Kurt route.
Yeah, dude. I'm going to be master of one.
So this is where Mercenaries gets a little wonky because like you have to run around. Like you really have to like find where the enemies are and pick up extra time because sometimes they'll like spawn back at the beginning of where you started and you have to basically just keep running back and forth.
Yeah, I'm too, and as you see, like this is how I played through the game.
Was that dude eating a snowball?
Was that like cherry? It was like a Slurpee.
just scooping off the snow from the ground. Like yes, I can't eat Ethan Winters.
He's just, he's like a wolf. Wolves eat snow.
Yeah, of course, obviously.
So he's just doing his thing.
That lighting.
I would eat that snow. The torches, yeah, everything. Everything in this game looks so gorgeous.
Whoa, that was like a slick dodge, unintentional.
Did you like that? Yeah, did you like that?
Incredible.
I am like, I don't know.
These arrows are they just move around the man.
And like the Big Lebowski, it's like I somehow, some way make it through, just completely unaware of what's going on.
Except for your carpet.
Oh God, here we go.
And we're on a beautiful carpet.
This is looking bad. Oh God, I got.
You're fine.
You're fine.
You're fine. Look, you're dodging arrows unintentionally.
It's okay. There we go.
They're moving around you.
Oh! Get back!
The lichens.
Oh God! Oh, there it is. There's the first jab. Oh, that's a harsh one. Okay, we're good. There you go. Yeah, take that. Plenty of hit points. Not a concern.
So you got to power up there.
Up top here? The blue one? Oh yeah. I'm going for that blue orb. There we go.
What was that? Did you just get hit as that was happening?
I guess. Let's see, healthy. Shotgun master. Man, I wish I had a shotgun.
You're not a shotgun. You sold the ammo.
So healthy. We'll go healthy. Hopefully I won't have to rely on the, oh God, the blade.
I don't use the blade much in these parts.
For some reason in the main game, I like to have that out.
That was the knee. That was the knee strategy. Like the old, that was like you go for the knee and you get in with the knife while they're on the ground.
Okay.
Oh God. You still got
enemies.
5 more.
Where? Okay.
So this is where if you run back a little bit and take a look around.
Okay. I've got a full minute. Somebody's shooting stuff. Oh God.
I think he's up there, behind you.
Oh, here we go.
Is he?
You feel free, by the way, to tell me exactly, where I need to go or where should be going.
Just eat some snow.
Okay.
Just stop and take a break. Enjoy the beautiful handfuls of snow that'll like it. I don't know where the hell that dude is.
I see the guy's shadow.
There he is.
There he is. Oh my goodness. There you go.
Oh God! But at the time, okay, you shot an arrow.
This is fine. You shot an arrow.
You did. That was good. All right.
Makes you feel badass. All right, I'm getting out of here.
Yeah.
I'm gonna try to get out of here.
This is all my fault. I feel like you have 5 guys to kill.
I was ready to go.
I was like, don't do it yet.
It's like.
I ruined this for you.
Did you? Oh, okay.
You can do it. You can do it. Man versus time.
Hold on. See, this is what you're talking about with Ethan running around like he's got rocks in his shoes.
I know.
Oh God, go. This is gonna be heartbreaking.
Yeah, but look how crisp it looks when it says time up.
Kurt!
At least At least it's presented in its absolute best, even when you're losing.
I can see it so clearly.
I know.
My failure. It's never looked so good.
But
Okay.
it's an all-encompassing experience.
83,000. So,
What does that mean to you?
well, it could be a PB for me. Ugh, God. It's a C. Okay. We got to restart. And I at least want to get through all the areas.
I think I'm distracting you.
It's just I've never played on a TV this.
I
this
think
crisp
it's.
and
I
clear.
think it's my commentary, the TV being overwhelming, like awe-inspiring.
I want to try going for like your strat. Let's see. We've got the shotgun ammo. Cause yeah, I just.
So what I do is I sell all the shotgun ammo, I sell all the rifle ammo, and then I sell the Lemmy itself.
get that upgraded pistol.
And then I go for I can't remember the name of it. So all that stuff. Keep the handgun ammo.
Keep the which I had.
Yeah, keep the handgun ammo.
Okay, good.
Yeah. So
See, now you're freaking me out.
we'll make it. And then I buy that machine-looking pistol. It's not a machine gun. The one over.
Oh, okay. Well, yeah. See, I didn't even buy this in the main game because I just thought, oh no, that's all my ammo
I almost
gone.
passed on it too, but it's not a machine gun. It's a machine-operated
Okay.
pistol, so you can hold the trigger down and keep shooting, but it doesn't work like a machine gun.
Okay. Okay. Well, I'll give it a shot.
Yeah, and then I upgrade that. I go power.
Power all the way.
Yes.
Yeah. Just as much power as I can jam into it.
And then yeah, that's it. And then
This
I
is
go in.
That's it. And we're done. Mm-hmm. I'm
This
ready.
This is the Kurt strategy.
We're going to see the learning curve here right before your very eyes. If I don't do better than a C this time, I don't know.
But before we jump into it, like this is like the main things here is like this has the THX certified gaming mode, which is all about the ability to specifically lower input lag, which is great because with variable refresh rate, that's also low latency. It's supposed to even out stutter with frame rate. So it's like that's what this TV is able to do. So we're going in now, all in.
All in, and it's
Power, the power of the telly, the power of the pistol.
I kind of wish that that I was experiencing some kind of input lag or any kind of
An
crutch.
excuse?
Yes, you know exactly what I'm getting.
Look at this! Isn't this brilliant?
It's going much better. Okay, maybe I can't believe I slept on the. I keep wanting to call it an Uzi because in my.
I mean, it wouldn't. It doesn't look like your run-of-the-mill handgun.
There we go. See, and I'm just again taking so long. Think of the time limit, man. Okay. Eight.
Wow! Look at those Call of Duty moves.
Yeah,
Like-
that's just me gripping the controller
Crunching
like
it
a
in your
madman.
hands.
Yes, that right analog. Okay, here we go. Money. You need the lay. Oh, yeah.
That's amazing.
This is the way
That's
to go.
good.
This is the way to go. Oh yeah. No, I don't even. Not messing with the legs. Oh man, the goats. I was so sad that I didn't get all the goats.
So the problem with me during my playthrough. So for those of you who may have not played Village or go through, like there's a hunting aspect in certain parts of the game, and I just thought initially that hunting the animals like gave you like additional first aid kits, but I didn't realize until like halfway through that they give you permanent upgrades, and I was like, I don't want to kill these dudes. Like, they're just minding their own damn business.
That was one of the most frustrating aspects of my playthrough was, I saw the achievement that you could hunt animals.
Yes.
I was like, ooh, can't wait to do that. Found some fish, and I got them, and I was like, oh, so do I eat them? Are they healing items? And then, so I didn't do anything with them, and then I found some more fish. And then the game, there was a pop-up. It was like, give these to the Duke. I was like, okay. And so at the time, all I could do was sell them
Yes.
to the Duke.
Yes. And then realizing after the fact that it's like, oh, I can make deals with these.
God.
But I will say, like, I didn't kill them because I was like, they're minding their own business. I don't need first aid kits. I'm surviving just fine without them.
Wow.
I was like, this goat looks great. This pig looks great. I'm gonna stay out of its way. These chickens could probably go.
The pig and I had like an epic tussle.
That thing was obnoxious.
Yes, it was. Attack when switching between enemies. That's not really my style, but none of the other... Thick-skinned. Let's go thick-skinned. Okay. I'm so bad with these like snap decisions. All right.
Especially when you're on the spot.
Yes, exactly.
Ripping for survival.
16 of you guys left. Here we go. Now,
It looks so smooth.
where's that mine? Oh yeah, like frame rate rise.
It was like a moment like this, like a moment when you were like just like zipping and like turning around in certain environments, and like it was like it's almost like bizarre for my eyes.
It's
to,
like an eye massage.
To see it, like, oh my god.
Here we go. Yeah, man. As a guy who is currently now in his 40s, you know, grew up playing Atari.
Hey, really?
And oh yes, oh yes. Thank you, Kurt. I appreciate that. But guy in his 40s, I grew up playing Atari, you know, Nintendo, and
Imagine playing a Commodore 64 and this guy.
yeah, that was like my first system, a Commodore 64. Wow, shout outs to Commodore. But games are just getting so gorgeous.
I know.
Like I just trip on that. I hope I never stop tripping on how gorgeous games are getting. Oh boy.
Well, that's another thing too. I really, and like this goes back to the upscaling, the AI upscaling this does. I know we're playing a new game on the PlayStation 5, so there's certain aspects, like we're seeing it in like the way that it was intended to be seen.
Oh wow.
But I do, there's a part of me that's like, I wonder what it's like to play maybe like PS3, even Xbox 360 games, upscaled to 4K and this, like, and just to see, like, that, I feel like that would be like one of the true moments, like to see, like having to see how this AI pushes upscaling for games.
That AI, yeah. That just again blows my mind.
Yeah.
I wanna look into more of like how that works. Like
Right.
How like learns to present the game.
Exactly.
You know, looking better, you know, as the more you play it. It's.
Yeah, and like there's like certain movies too. I mean, for some reason in my brain, this is like the first thing that keeps coming to my mind. I was like, man, Jackie Chan's Police Story on an 85-inch TCL screen. That's the first movie that I would watch on this TV.
Oh, really?
Probably next to Terminator 2. So I'd be like, Jackie Chan's Police Story, let's go.
Mine would probably be Fear and Loathing in Las Vegas. Just bright,
Do you be
vibrant
fully
colors.
engrossed in a drug-induced
right, exactly.
trip
Be along with
through
him.
Terry Gilliam's crazy madness?
I just love his exaggerated like fisheye lens, you know, the like ultra widescreen kind of look.
And like everyone like inches away from the screen.
Exactly. Now this, I'm guessing, is like the enemy has to be very far away for that.
This is where I don't mess with, like, I think this is for you folks, for you long range sniper friends.
I gotta keep taking this thick skin because I don't.
Wait, do you already have 2 of them?
Yes. What am I doing? I know.
I mean, it's not you. It's the hands that you've been dealt.
That's right. That's the RNG.
Yes.
Everybody judging me right now, I just want to say, you've all been there.
I'm only judging you.
I know.
And I'm not judging you because this is my method I told you to do. This is my strategy. I was like, just do this.
I like this. I like
Go
this
all
gun.
in on a pistol.
I feel silly not, you know,
Pump the power up.
sleeping on this this gun.
So
All right,
we got 2 more enemies to take out. There's one of them.
I see one right there.
Slogging along.
There you go. Come on, buddy.
Poor guy's
Yeah.
probably just looking for the bathroom.
Right.
And you're just like, get
Right.
here.
I have no quarrel with you.
There he is.
There he is. Wow. See, already doing better. But I know.
Until you unload a clip above his head.
It's like a rainbow.
Yeah,
It's like a
this
bullet
is-
rainbow. Bullet
Bam.
rainbow.
Yeah, we're gonna start a new show here called Bullet Rainbow, where where we play violent action games instead of reading books.
Just to promote the idea. Oh man.
So from this point on, I usually continue just like selling shotgun and rifle ammo, and just continue to go all in on pistol.
This is the gun. Yeah. This.
Yeah.
I am loving this pistol. So let's get in there. Shotgun ammo. Don't need it.
Who knows? Maybe at one point you're gonna be like, maybe it's time to buy a rifle.
I like the rifle. I did use it quite a bit in the playing through the main game, but
we got other areas to go too. It's like this is only the first. This is the village, then we have the castle, and then we have the factory. The factory is much more narrow, but I think the castle would be pretty beneficial for the sniper rifle when we get to that.
So far, it is very more like close quarters kind of fighting. So not too worried about that. Let's see if we can upgrade the power. That is paramount for this build. Okay, that's it.
Not extending the clip.
I
mean,
I feel like I can. It's expensive. This stuff really adds up.
You do have money to spend.
I do,
but not enough for a sniper rifle.
No. All right, this is fine. We're gonna be just fine. Ooh. What's this? Mercenaries rankings. Oh, wow. I have a ways to go. Okay, rewards.
Triple S.
The village. Dang. Unlock ability, Magic Magazine. Unlock stage, the castle. Okay. Well, I guess I'm not going to worry about these too much. It is crazy how much this mode changes up.
I know.
The gameplay.
I know. And like taking it back into like the normal campaign and like trying to play it that way is just as much of a flip flop for it.
Right.
So like the one thing I really appreciate in general too is like recently with my own TCL TV is like kind of like the magic of game mode and then going back to maybe watching Titanic and how it flips automatically and I don't need to worry about it at all.
Oh really?
And that's like just like one of those little things where it's like it's just like once you set it up like HDR and all that jazz, it's just kind of like a beautiful convenience you don't really think about.
Oh,
you can't go back.
Which something like that for me, I need that.
Yes.
Because I would be constantly forgetting to flip the mode.
And to make sure Titanic looks the best it can look.
We were just mentioning Titanic before we started. This guy's never seen Titanic.
I've never seen Titanic.
What?
But I'm preparing for and knowing that my TV, my TCL TV, is going to know that I'm watching Titanic. And it's going to be like, you're not playing Resident Evil Village anymore. You don't need all of that low latency. You need the best looking cinematic experience possible. Right. We're switching out of game mode, pal. And you're going to see Leo painting his French girls and Billy Zane with his eyebrows.
Billy Zane. Just being angry.
With that smug pretty boy face.
Just being sexist, and you just hate him. You loathe him. You love to hate him, that Billy Zane.
Is that what it is in Titanic?
Yeah. You don't really like him. He's one of those spoiled rich guys.
Clearly I would know.
See, I'm spoiling. See, you have a wonderful movie to watch, you know.
They don't die in the end, do they? The shit makes it through, right?
My lips are sealed. Yeah, everything's okay. Cameron really subverted everybody's expectations with that ending. Like the super raft, it just pulls it back up. Where am I going? Here we go.
Yeah, that's like, Titanic is like actually like right before the future war starts in Terminator. So
yeah, there you go.
It's like they're the surviving kind. Skynet
everything
is what
place.
sunk the Titanic in the first place.
I like this.
There's this dude eating snow again.
I like the
oh, you got the combusting, the blow up.
Yes,
that's like one of the best ones.
That
It's always the first one I get.
Definitely excited me. Because that was like no choice there.
Nice.
Like, I'm taking it.
You like ran in while he was like drawing that string back.
You got to be bold. You got to wade into the enemy. Shoot them in the belly.
That dude just abandoned his bow. He was like, I don't want this anymore.
He's like, you know what?
I don't want to deal with this guy running into me while I'm trying to shoot this thing.
Am I picking up the lay? Okay, yes. Now, I just want to make it through this area.
Yeah, so this is where, is this the one we didn't finish last time?
Yes.
That's all my fault. I take full responsibility.
I'm going to go with this and just say it is,
yes.
or it was. Here you go. Headshot.
There's also this song that I really like.
Oh, this one?
Yes.
I was digging that drum and bass. Come here, you. Hey. There it is. There you go.
I love that you can see the arrows like somehow you're magically just like stepping aside them as they like zoop right by you.
Well, I mean, everything looks so smooth and clear. It's
I know, it's amazing.
It's easy. Now, okay.
if you want to feel an arrow zipping by you,
Yeah.
this is the TV to get.
Man, it really, I don't know if I can really overemphasize just like the size of this TV,
know.
like 85 inches. It's enveloping my entire like field of vision right now.
And it's also like another thing too, that's always like I guess like I have to consider, like while the world is like tiptoeing back into like a theater, into movie theaters, like there is still an element that's like we are still going to be getting big Hollywood releases day one, stuff like HBO Max, like Kong versus Godzilla and like Mortal Kombat, and like I didn't have a movie theater experience for those, and this is like one of those things where like if that was, you know, if that's the path we're going down, it's kind of silly if that's something you're passionate about, you know, like just not just gaming but watching movies as well.
So many enemies still. Now, I want to say, I, for one, hope that we do continue down that path.
Yes.
Oh, yeah. Where is he?
He's right above you.
Oh, God. It was
This is
the
the
same
same.
thing
No,
last
right
time.
above.
That's
Turn
right.
around.
Where
To your right. To your right. Like
Oh,
180.
there he is. Oh, there
he
he
is.
is. My goodness. There you are. Come here, you. Oh, those guys are wily. Okay, so I do want to go back down, though. And I hear somebody.
I think they might be coming to you. I think there's one on your left as well.
They're going to roll to me. Oh, my gosh. Yes.
Yeah, I think
you are
they're all there.
absolutely correct. Yeah, they are here. Okay, I need to calm down. I'm getting the jitters.
Man
The
versus game.
The nerves are coming in. Hey, analog? That's fine. I can take that. The goal spawned. It's
You
fine.
got thick skin. You have 3 thick skin.
I know, right?
I hope so.
It's like, I'm going to be
It's
fine.
the only upgrades you were given.
Went with the Kurt knee. There
Brilliant.
You
You have one more to get.
go. One more enemy?
Supposedly.
No, there's 22 of them. Oh, no.
I
there
think
is
he's
one.
right above you again. I think he's behind you. Turn around.
You are absolutely right.
There he is.
Oh, God.
Bim bam boom. Slim bam.
I
boom.
am.
That was amazing.
I want you to know I am shaking right now. Well, the way that arrow flew off. All right, I'm getting out
You
of here.
did it.
It's not pretty, but
40 seconds left. 47 seconds left.
it's better. Oh man,
You didn't lose. You
is this-
didn't, you know.
Is this one of those things where it's like painful for you to watch? Like,
No.
okay.
No, it's exhilarating.
Because we were talking about Resident Evil, and like you are a huge fan
A little bit.
of the series, yeah.
Yes. All 28 games.
See, I've played some. I feel like I hit like the main. You know, like I played Resident Evil 2, 4, 5. My buddy and I.
You played good ones.
Yeah, exactly. I played the good ones.
I mean, Mercenaries is like Mercenaries started in Resident Evil 3 Nemesis back in the day, with fixed camera angles and tank controls and all of its glory.
That sounds insane.
But you know, like as most of us, you know, remember, like Mercenaries didn't really come into its like fullest form until Resident Evil 4, which a lot of the elements that this game borrows from comes from. Although, like I think Village in many ways takes something from the entire franchise, like every single game,
Sure.
in some way, shape, or form.
And ads.
But yes, seeing Mercenaries, like this is actually Mercenaries wasn't in 7, but I think this is one of the best mercenary modes that we've seen. I think Revelations 2 has a really good Mercenaries mode. Now I'm nerding out on Resident Evil and Mercenaries mode.
These are some deep cuts.
The Revelations 2 Mercenaries mode is without a doubt the most arcadey of them all.
Yeah, I love that. I love like the damage numbers popping up and
Yes,
all that.
yes.
I love very gamey games.
Gamey games.
Okay.
And this one, of course, I mean, Village takes it up a notch in the gaminess.
For sure. It really does kind of ratchet up a lot. I was just thinking just of like the fantasy
Yes.
aspect of it. And it's really.
It's like it's horror, like it's horror fantasy. It's really like I remember like halfway through. I'm not going to spoil anything for you folks.
I know. I was just gonna say.
When you get an 85-inch TCL TV and get to engross yourself into Resident Evil Village and all of its spooks, scares, and action-packedness, it gets into some like fantastical elements at some parts in the game that like took me by complete surprise.
Oh, for sure. I had a blast playing through this game, and it really, and this is where I have to admit I skipped out on 7, and
It's much more frightening.
Villages?
7 is far scarier.
That's what I've read.
Yeah,
And,
yeah. It's a very different paced game. It has like glimpses and elements of like backtracking and some of the things that like define the genre and franchise. But I think it's like through and through, first and foremost, a horror game, when this is like a fantasy action horror game.
Right.
Look at Duke.
Good old Duke. Yeah, very interesting character. It is difficult sitting here, trying to avoid the spoilers. Because, man, if you haven't played this game, there is a lot going on. A lot of reveals, a lot of mysteries, a lot of intrigue. Now,
this is a big moment for you.
I just keep
this is the
thinking,
last.
yes.
This is the last part of this area, by the way.
Right, third and final,
Yes.
whatever zone or area for this level.
You have money to spend. Go all in.
It's only 22,000. I mean, a shotgun, I guess. I sold all the shotgun ammo.
Why wouldn't you go to your heart, the sniper?
Sniper's great. I really feel like you're overemphasizing like my sniper love. I love the shotgun. I probably use the shotgun more than the sniper rifle.
Why here I am being like, sell all of your ammunition and buy a sniper rifle.
I know.
Man.
I don't know. This is fine. I want to be like a one gun kind of guy.
Okay.
And I'm not going to be switching guns.
Ye old cowboy.
Yeah.
The Duke has never looked better in this size.
Oh.
He's already big. I
sure.
honestly, in some ways, seeing it like this, it's maybe the closest I'll actually get to feeling what it's like to be in the room with Duke.
I know. Which you're like, it's
Beautiful.
It's an experiment, or it's an experience. I don't know if I want to say pleasant
Look at him.
altogether. Yeah. They really go all out with their character design.
Daydreaming.
Big guy. Yeah. The lady. She's not the only big character in the game.
Yes, there's many big characters to behold on a big TV.
Oh boy.
All right, here we are.
Big TV to hold all these big characters.
There are so many like minute details I really didn't get to catch until seeing it like this. Like there's like certain reflections like I saw in the window in the shack you were just in that like didn't really like pop out to me until this particular playthrough.
And pardon me, I wish that I could, pay a little bit closer attention to like
See,
the
that's my
environment and all the
enjoyment.
details.
I just get to sit here and watch
Exactly.
over your shoulder and be like, wow, do you see how beautiful this game is?
Exactly. I'm just
This
trying
is-
to
And you're just like, no, dude, I'm trying to survive.
just trying to like make it to the next house. Oh God.
Don't forget the upgrade behind you.
There you go. Oh, there is an upgrade.
Yeah,
of
right,
course.
yeah,
there is.
yeah.
Dear Lord. There it is. That would have been nice. Yeah.
Boom.
Here's a little pro tip. You want to grab those upgrades before you start going and fighting the enemies.
I adore all the thick-skinned upgrades you have.
It's the choices were terrible. It was like knifing somebody. I don't know. They were all for guns I was not using. Initial attack does more damage when I like that. Assassination dash with the knife equipped. The blade mat. See, this is exactly what I'm talking about. It was like nice. It would be like two knife things.
Yeah, this is what we got.
So break shot it is.
Great shot. Boom.
That's how you end up with 3 thick-skinned. Oh, beautiful. Oh man, I'm also one of those guys that just cannot help but like reload.
Oh, yeah.
Every
yeah,
5 bullets.
Yeah. There's there's always the old tactic of switching guns instead of reloading. So it's like when I do eventually get the shotgun, in certain hairy situations, I'll switch to shotgun, use that before I reload my pistol, then go back and reload. But that's usually one of the reasons why I go for all power and then upgrade my clip all the way, so I just don't even have to worry about it.
Sure.
Even though I still, like, out of habit, I'm just like constantly reloading after
Yeah.
every single shot.
Okay, here it goes. Get them headshots in. Come on. Man, I know I'm going to be getting that C, but oh boy. It is.
Just taking a nap by the door.
Right. It is interesting. I was reading a lot about 7, and hey there, big guy.
How you doing?
I remember you. Oh boy, this guy. Come here. There it is.
Brilliant.
There it is. I know. We're gonna strike on those guys. Oh.
Coming to this guy's house, just standing in a room, like, hey, I have a drill in my arm.
What was he doing? Just considering
You want to
choices
stay for dinner?
he'd made for life. Yeah, exactly.
Pistol Master.
Definitely. It's not.
It would have been great if you went for thick skin again. You're just like, Pistol Master, that speaks to me. I'm going to go thick skin.
People are like, why did we hire this guy? Okay. Okay.
So yeah, you got to go down that.
That's that confusing thing where like it's not in the room.
It shows you, but it's not
Yeah.
there.
I like the subtle direction, that good developers have, where like anything yellow in this game.
Yes.
It's like
Yellow tape.
go to the yellow. Yeah.
What happened to that poor guy? Ate too much snow.
Maybe just offed himself. Just too much to deal with. I'd like to think that wouldn't be me. I mean, I would.
You're in the home stretch.
Oh yeah.
You're doing far better than your first time around.
Yeah. See, and this is what I like to do, is share my learning curve with the audience. Here we go.
Ooh.
So that everyone knows he can be taught. Oh.
I
Somebody behind me.
love seeing the arrows fly. I know I've talked about that like 6 million times.
Yeah.
But I almost feel like it has not been as apparent to me.
Right.
It sounds excessive and silly, but it's like there's a part of me that's like they don't stand out to me as normal in one of my normal playthroughs, and
For sure.
it's like the ability, like the frame rate, the refresh rate on this thing,
Right.
like makes it seem so like crystal clear, like almost like cliche. It's like you're almost really there.
How did I miss that? But you're true. Like with everything being smoother and crisper, easier
I'm just catching
to see.
things. Like I'm seeing things I normally don't.
No, this is great.
Ah, there we are. That's my big fella.
Oh, see, here's why I should have brought.
Don't forget, there's a.
I see it.
Right.
Oh God. Oh. I had a plan. The plan was to hit him later. Hang on, I don't want to.
My plan was like, I want to empty my clip. I want to reload. I want to like. What is it?
Just take an arrow to the face. There you go. This is fine. Would you shoot, please? How do I still not have the reload? There you go. Are you happy, Kurt?
No.
Okay. No, because that was a dreadful
No.
display.
It was absolutely. It was. But this is the. There it is. The arrows. I never see them in this way. Either that or like, you're invincible to them.
Where is the guy shooting them?
They came from behind you.
Okay. See, but now I've turned so much. Behind. What does behind mean?
Where is? Oh wait.
it-
Oh, there he is.
There he is. Come here, you. Beauty.
You have one more enemy, so you can make a choice to either try and find that dude. Sometimes they're just like moseying around.
Oh man, I wonder if he's even trying to find me.
If there's any moment.
What
Wow,
am
look
I
at this.
doing? Of course, I'm gonna take the thick-skinned, fickle shooter attack. No, yeah. See, sometimes you just don't get.
You just got to make a choice.
Yeah. Please. There you go. There you go. Oh, get on that chest.
That was easy.
Dang.
Easy peasy.
I'm feeling.
There was an exploding barrel out there too. It's fantastic. If there's any moment where you're like, I know you're like, Kurt, help me out. Tell me what to do. And now you're like, you need to shut up.
No.
You need to stop being in the back seat.
Kurt, you're beautiful. This is not normally what I do. I don't have like 8 hours to slowly grow and realize like, oh, the barrels you can shoot them. But I knew about the barrels. Okay.
You had a plan.
I did.
The man with the plan versus the game.
I can. Yeah. 409 definitely a bit better. Hey.
B for Buckaroo.
Man, all I know is I got to get me one of these TVs. It's
So if you were
ginormous.
streaming, would you be streaming? Probably. I mean.
Oh yeah, my first setup was so many years ago. Still, like my favorite setup was a couch TV setup. I was determined to not like sacrifice my experience in
Right.
doing it.
Yes.
So yeah, I had my big 74-inch TV. It was only a
74 inches is still ridiculous.
oh
And that's why it's like one of those things. Like walking into this room and seeing this thing, I was like, "Holy shnikes!" And like the bezels don't even exist on it.
the difference between like my old 74-inch, it was like a DSP, and so it was just, it was so big and so wide and heavy. I did not even want to bother with like selling it or having anybody come in to like carry it out, or it was weird. I ended up just dismantling that TV and taking it apart and then throwing it into like trash, like dumpsters around the neighborhood, like piece by piece.
It sounds like you're mysteriously getting rid of something.
I know.
It's
Well, it kind of was.
It's like, I'm going to put it in all these trash bags, and I'm going to spread it out throughout the city, and no one will ever find all the pieces to this TV.
I'm trying to say it was just too much TV. Like,
yes.
It was just too heavy, and could barely like fit it through the door. I don't know.
Well, and the thing is, like with QLEDs specifically, because they have a backlit thing, panel on them to push the brightness through it, they do tend to be not like thick, but like they're not as like like maybe as like thin as like people like ideally want with certain TVs. But like just looking at this dude, and of course it's like it's already a massive view. It's not thick, and I'm like very astounded by how they were able to like do it.
Right. How to cram all of that
yes.
tech into such a narrow space. Yeah.
Yes.
And that's really what I was trying to get at with my story of my old, I had a
before
gargantuan
dismembering,
TV. Yes.
dismembering your TV and,
Yes.
and placing its parts around the city so no one can trace it back to you.
Right, exactly.
You won't have to do it with this because you won't have to get rid of it.
Right. Oh yeah. And even if I do, just two guys could very easily, carry it up the stairs, whatever. But yeah, no, the picture quality of this TV is incredible.
And nothing shows it off better than the Duke himself.
And me just scrolling
He's
through,
scrolling
like,
through a menu screen.
like not knowing what to do yet again. I'm going to stick with this plan. I like the handgun plan.
Yeah, sell off the Lemmy.
Yeah, Lemmy's good, and then the I love that guy, the Duke. I don't have a weapon to customize. That makes a lot of sense. There it is.
No, no, not that one.
Oh God, you're right.
Not that one.
You're right. I'm sorry. This one.
Boom.
Yeah.
The normal pistol-looking pistol.
This is the one that I did not go for because I just thought, oh, that's.
I was hesitant at first too, but I was like, I should probably, like, they presented it to me. I should get this gun. I should see what it's about. I don't think I really got the best use out of it in the campaign for that reason. But once I started using it in Mercenaries, I was like, oh, like I get this thing. Like it's not like, it's not a machine gun.
Right.
It's an automatic pistol.
It's like I'd say like semi-automatic.
Yes.
Okay, we're good here. Here we go.
So the next area we're about to go into is the castle,
which probably my favorite stretch of the game.
and it's beautiful.
Oh,
like,
yeah.
Like it is like every corner, like centimeter of that thing, like feels like so well realized and even just like looking at the wood in this room, which this room is in the castle, so it makes sense.
The wear and tear.
But I'm very, very excited to see what the castle looks like on the screen.
Oh,
because the village is like, it's beautiful in its grimness and its dark snowiness. But like the castle, of course, we start down here, but we do get into the castle area. I promise.
In that basement. Oh, here we go. It's time to get the gun up.
Oh, this one throws a curveball at you. I forgot.
Should have. Oh, that drum and bass. Oh boy. Wow. Wow. Okay, feeling like I should have taken something else. The bonus time, great. This guy, I mean,
Don't worry about him yet.
yeah, I was gonna say I don't know that I have.
Yeah, I was about to say, I was like, oh yeah, I forgot about the curveball they throw
this
at you
one.
in the opening of this one.
Oh, there you go. There you go.
This guy is just like, don't bother me.
Yeah, don't.
This poor dude. You just shot him while he's taking a nap.
Can you please? Oh.
No, yeah. That
Okay,
works.
that works. That works. Okay, where's the chest? Chest tool. I love how they cover it. Get back. Okay. I was gonna say it's fine. I've got my thick skin, but no, we started over. Okay, there you go. There you go. Get the clip in. Oh.
Thankfully,
Hey.
oh yeah, I forgot that you can.
What was that?
There's a ghoulie.
Oh, like behind me.
you.
Oh,
Oh,
God.
God.
This is not
Oh,
going
God.
well. Oh God. Here we go. Okay. This is very high tension.
Closing you in.
Okay. Whoa. Okay.
Did you know that those explode when you shoot them?
Here's a little pro tip for you, man. The goal has spawned. Beautiful. Hey.
They spawn it so quickly. Like, I find it amazing. You just like storm through this if you want it without killing anybody.
Beautiful. They what now?
I find it so like interesting that they like make the spawn point like almost instantaneous.
Yeah.
That you can just go for it if you want.
There we go. I need more blood.
This poor guy, he's just looking for the bathroom as always. You're just like, I'm gonna mow you down.
He's like, I'm actually not with them.
I mean, I'm not. I was just taking a nap in a cell.
I find them just as annoying as you do. I'm a civilized zombie. There you go, buddy. Give me that money. Now, one thing that I am so terrible with in games is getting turned around. It is...
The turning around?
No, like getting turned around, like getting lost.
Oh, yes,
in, like a
yes.
map. I had to consult the map in this game, like every... Sometimes it felt like every, 5 seconds.
Yeah, but it's also, I mean, like, in your defense, it is a beautiful game to explore.
Oh, yeah.
And, like, the map is, like, is something I was constantly going through to make sure, like, I collected everything and was, like, obsessed about. Is there, like, a party going on?
Apparently. Well, if I can, just lay this down through the bars, beautiful.
I love the way the lichens, like, come around corners, how they, like, almost, like, are on all fours, like,
The
tipping
animations.
around it. Yes.
Oh, yeah, everything. Whoa. Get him. Get him. Come on. Okay.
Oh.
Man, the saliva is flying now. Oh, boy.
Surprisingly still in the green, though.
Getting a little sweaty.
The tie is
Might
still...
have to loosen up the tie,
I was
but
going to
yeah.
say, the tie is still intact. Like, you
Here
must
we
be
go.
doing okay.
Here we go. Man, the game absolutely, like, tenses me up because of the finesse on that aim.
Yes.
And for me, like, with their
And
heads
the way they
constantly
like
swaying.
sway
Yes.
and juke and move and like just like so unpredictable, like erratic in their movements.
Mm-hmm. That's a big part for me. Is like you have the knee strat.
Yes.
For me, it's just learning
dance.
when like they kind of slow down.
Yes.
It's like they'll have like a quick swoop and then that right when they're done. That's
Right.
That's when I try and.
That was really in the Resident Evil 2 remake. The zombies in that like moved like so erratically. They didn't move fast, but like the way they like moseyed and swayed was like so unpredictable to me that like I actually even my knee strategy didn't work. You have to go the other way.
Thank you.
Don't get lost.
This is what I'm talking about.
I'm your map.
Getting turned around. Here we go. Here
Turn
we
around.
go. No, that's
All
not
right.
it. That's not
Straight
it. Here we go.
to your right.
Thank you. Thank you.
But my knee strategy doesn't work. I still use it in Resident Evil 2, but it still uses a ton of resources to get through it.
Here we go. Now.
But hey, his face looks great. That close.
That blood has never looked juicy.
Yeah, that blood has never looked more crisp and gooey.
There's another one of those glorious arrows for you. Straight to the face. Okay, and we are good.
Yeah, you're good. 19.
I'm getting out of
19,
here.
bim, bam, boom.
Go, 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 go.
Oh! Congratulations.
Thank you.
We're vaccinated, by the way. We can high five
Yes.
and be this close.
Which it feels great, by the way.
It's bizarre. It's great.
Didn't mean to touch the mic. There we go. Oh, I gotta calm down.
Is the tie too tight?
No, the tie is fine. The tie is fine. I just, I want to do well.
You're doing great.
Okay.
I think you're doing fantastic.
In life, I always want to impress people.
You look almost as good as this image does. It's almost as if I saw you on the screen, I'd be like, damn,
That was a good one.
he looks great. Even as with all that stress, sweat.
It does help, yeah. Earlier when I was talking, like saliva just kept flying out of my mouth. I was like, that's what I mean when I said I gotta calm down. Exactly. Okay.
The Duke is always calm.
So, I mean, I have to imagine that. How many areas were there in this?
I think this one's 4.
4. Okay. Those enemies are going to get so.
So this is the area of Mercenaries where I think it's like at the end of the 3rd area, I do buy a shotgun.
Right.
That's when I do like get to the point where like I need to have a different means of like if I run out of ammo with my pistol, I need to switch to something else before I can like go back to the reload system. The OG.
Yeah, when those the big armored lichens
Yes.
started showing up.
Yes.
I was like, oh yes, they're going to start
Yes.
throwing bigger things at me. It's definitely more than I think a handgun can
But I
do.
still do go. I still am invested in my cowboy pistol
sure.
methods. But
I might. I mean, if I can, I'd like to get.
decisions.
I know. Like, do I buy it now or after this area? I think I'm going to be glad that I did, and I'm going to go for that bigger shotgun. Now, do you ever go with this one?
That's usually the one I do go with.
Oh,
But this is
this is my thing. It's funny what a creature of habit I am, because this is, again, in the playthrough, I didn't even really look at the biggest, more powerful weapons, because at that point I had invested so much in my older
I think
guns.
that's fine. I think once you it gets to a point where it's like you learn a play style, and even though the numbers and stats may be better on guns down the line, you still have invested into learning a style with a specific weapon that you have.
Right.
I only go the only reason why I go for the one with the clip is because it's less of a spread. It's more of a 1-to-1 shot.
Oh, okay.
And it's just in certain circumstances like this, my crowd control is one at a time. So I'm always going for one, get one down, go for the next one, go for the next one.
Same.
But the shotgun you purchased is more of a spread, but it might be good to get you out of those hairy situations.
I think
You got 2 mines though.
I do have 2 mines.
That'll be good.
See, now I'm considering selling them. They'll be handy as well.
I think that
I'll
I think
be
so.
glad I did. I'll be glad once the big baddies start coming in.
So this is the level I've been really wanting to see. This is the environment that I was most anxious to look at in this. This is it looks so good. I know you've only come around the corner, but seeing just a glimpse of the chandelier and the wood trim.
It's funny trying to because this is such a fast-paced,
Yes.
kind of mode. But I just want to stop and just admire, all of the artistry.
Yeah, I mean, for what it's worth, this is the mode to show the TV off with. This is the
Right.
mode to show the variable refresh rate, the low latency in the game mode. So it is the best way for us to see it in this circumstance. But I would love to take my time in this area and look at that.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah, so this is where
they
they change
barred 'em
things
off,
up.
yeah.
That's
There we go. Can't have the entire castle available. Come on. There we go.
so. I think there's a time or there's a power up.
There we go.
Yeah.
I don't know why. It's
Your brain is I don't want these.
It is, exactly. It's I'm not going for them. What am I doing?
You have some good options here. Slow motion, healthy, or you can move fast.
Agile, I think, would be great.
Especially because Ethan Winter's feet are made of stone.
Yes. And it again reminds me of that online multiplayer
Yes.
that they're talking about, which...
How do you turn that into Yeah, I'm interested. I mean...
Wait. Come on. There you go.
the exploding ability of it.
Man, I'm loving the lights. Here we go. Smooth. Okay, I see the door. Oh,
The knee.
I did the
Nothing
knee.
to use for it.
That's a good one. It's a great setup for the headshots to come. No?
Yeah, so thankfully in Mercenaries, if the doors are closed, they don't open.
Right.
Which is again one of those weird things I have to de-learn from the actual playthrough of the game.
They're all fake
Yes.
doors. Why do I keep doing this? My
Because
brain.
you just want to see how beautiful it looks. You know the
Exactly.
balcony is gorgeous.
It's probably because I ran up that staircase so many times in the game. Oh,
Thankfully, the next round you do get to go up there. I know that.
beautiful. Because that's where the really gorgeous stuff is. In Lady D's quarters.
Nimichisk. God, this is swaying and movement.
No. What am I caught on? Oh. Okay, here we go. Hey. Oh, got your buddy. There you go. Okay. Beautiful. Just as I planned it. Wow. A lot of you coming out of that hallway. There you go. Look at him just shrug off those
that's
shoulder
amazing. Yeah,
shots.
no.
Animation's gorgeous.
I especially love how silly it is. some of the kill animations is their whole body. It just flies back,
Yes.
just like it does a backflip.
Yes. All right, so that door is closed. Stop worrying about closed doors. Oh,
we need some
man.
first aid after this one,
This is actually horrific.
but it looks great.
There we go. And yeah,
But it
I mean,
looks
like,
beautiful.
it is. It just looks too real. Oh, God. Too good. All right.
Ooh.
Is there such a thing? Ah. Please just run. You got the quick boots on.
You gotta upgrade that clip.
I think I do. That 12 is not enough. Yeah. Here we go. So many lichens in this one. Which I gotta say, I love, you know, the kind of fantasy elements of this Resident Evil.
It's like Resident Evil has such a way of like throwing all of its ideas out the window and trying something else and like redefining itself. And like, of course, like people, you know, some audience, some players may not be thrilled to go from third person to first person, or even the fact that like bring back zombies. But I find that like that whole thing kind of amazing because it's like zombies haven't existed in the franchise. I mean, they were in Resident Evil 6, but they had pretty much left. Like they are technically not in Resident Evil 4. We haven't seen zombies in a while. We've seen parasite kind of controlled things. And it's really refreshing to see Capcom be like, you know what? We're gonna do werewolves.
Right.
We're gonna do these like whole different type of creatures and ghouls and things that are zombie-esque, but not exactly.
A bit more classic, you know, kind of horror.
Yes, exactly. I love it.
Because they do. Usually known so long because they bring in a bit of like even like sci-fi to it.
Oh yeah,
so
I mean like especially like their ideas of cloning and viruses and all this.
Right,
like,
right.
Everything that they introduced early in the franchise.
It's always like a serum that
Yes.
characters have to take lest they become one of the monsters. All right, now there you go. On this one, it's like I just have to start somewhere. Like I just want to end the. Oh my God! Is that?
Those are yeah.
Yeah, that's terrible. Here we go. That could have gone better. Oh no! There you go.
Nice.
There you go. Right in the heart. Beautiful. Now, I love that I bought this shotgun and I'm not even using it.
Oh yeah, honestly, I even forgot.
I mean.
Wait, can it only hold 2 rounds?
Apparently. Oh, what was that? Let's reload.
Wow,
That's
2 rounds.
horrendous.
That's bad.
That is very bad.
That's bad.
Okay.
You should health it up.
This is fine. This is fine. You think my health is low?
I think so. It's glowing red on the outside, and it's making me nervous. Okay. I'm sweating for you.
Okay. Because usually in the game, the main game, I'm just gonna keep talking about the main game.
It's great.
Look at that, beautiful. They'll give you that last warning. They'll be like, use the health now.
Yes.
So I learned, you know, to just
There's a
kind of
power
like,
up on your left.
Oh, look at that.
Before you go all in on that.
That would have been handy. So why are you telling me now? Like,
I was sweating over I was seeing the red on the brims. Maybe because the TV's so big you couldn't see. You couldn't see.
I'm having
the glowing red on the edges of it. I was just nervous. I just wanted to make sure we made it through.
You make a good point. It's not about whether or not I succeed. It's just how good the visual, you know.
Yes.
Quality
You were
looks.
so immersed. You were so dead center in everything that you were like.
This is one of those games where I feel like I miss the forest for the trees kind of thing because I get
Yes.
so barreled down, like, you know, scavenging. Like even that example, like I'll be so caught up in like the details of a shelf. It's like that's when I'll take a hit, you know, from the side. Headshots do more damage, yes. I didn't even look at the other options.
It's okay. You went with your gut.
Headshots.
Instinct.
I'm all about the headshots. 40 out of 40, beautiful.
Boom.
Okay. We're doing a bit better.
We're making it, like, compared to the first attempt.
Oh, yeah.
We're aimlessly wandering around, I think you ran out of time. You didn't even have the glory of being killed.
Exactly. I've always been slow on the uptake. For now, I'm getting that it's much more like the time rush. You know, you just got to get through these ASAP. Here we go.
So you kind of just use those. Like when they give it to me, I'm just like, this is just something I sell off.
Yeah.
Every time this is.
See, now I'm thinking, oh man, how much does that? Because that's terrible. That shotgun was terrible.
You could sell it and buy the new gun.
I think I'm going to try that. Bit of a misstep, but we'll try to recover.
But this is the story of the man.
That's right.
Overcoming his journey, overcoming his mistakes.
The struggle
is to become
the point. Yeah.
Ethan Winters. Even no matter how good you shoot, how good the TV is, you still move. Like you can't tie your shoelaces properly.
I don't know if I don't know. I don't want to be Ethan. I want to be Chris. I want to be
smoking cigarettes.
Big. Oh yeah.
And
it's just
punching rocks.
Alpha, like to the extreme. Punching those boulders.
Kidnapping kids.
The way this game kicks off, you're like, whoa, okay. That's interesting.
I don't want to be that guy.
You're right. It's one of those things that's like, you're like, there's something going on here. I don't know what. But
I know.
Chris can't be a murderer. Okay, let's get that gun.
No, you didn't actually sell your stuff. I don't think you did.
Oh God. I'm getting distracted. Oh my God, here we go.
It's all that Chris Redfield talk.
The mine, yes, got me all.
Yeah, if you sell that,
hot under the collar.
Yeah, now that's the moment you undo the tie. You're
Yeah,
like, oh, God.
Exactly. Custom good sniper rifle, don't need it. Yeah, the layouts, I guess, for these like stretches. I don't know if I'll go all in on a sniper rifle, just because the movement I think is key.
Right.
You know, you're just getting up and close.
Right.
Is enough. So let's actually sell the things.
So there's some enemies coming up in this next segment. I'm not spoiling anything for you.
Feel free to spoil away, by the way.
I mean, there's some enemies that you see at certain parts in the games that come into this next part that I'm excited to see you take on.
Oh man. Then this tie is gonna get loosened.
And then the tie is gonna get loose,
but not too loose. Now, this is.
So you have a little money to upgrade the shotgun you just bought.
Yeah, which I am definitely going to do. Those pipe bombs, though, were looking tasty. I did enjoy the pipe bombs.
I'm a mine guy.
Really?
Yeah. At least, like, I can lure, like, I know where it's going, you know? Like, when I set a mine down, like, I can lure it right into it. But sometimes with those pipe bombs, I'm afraid that, like, my throw might not be the best it can be, the accuracy may not be the best it can be, and they're also more expensive.
You make a very good point, actually. Because, yeah, it was, I don't know, I liked being able to throw something into, like, a cluster.
Yes. Yes, that is fun. That is great. But for these tight corridor kind of situations, I'm just like, and since you don't get area damage, you don't get splash damage from it, just kind of set it down and be like, come to me.
See, I didn't even know that.
Yeah, it's very funny. I find it like I always get like a good chuckle whenever it happens.
All right, this is it.
Look how wet Ethan's hands are, and like look how.
I just know.
And it's like.
It's kind of how I'm feeling right
Yes,
now. Like the sweat is starting to pour out.
Yeah, like it's able to read how sweaty and stressed out you are.
Yeah, exactly. That's the next tech upgrade for controllers. Love the DualSense, by the way. The adaptive triggers with this game, it's great.
Adaptive triggers, accompanied with this thing, this theater-sized television.
Dude, games are getting so immersive.
I know, and like it's one of those things like the PS5 that we're playing on. I mean, also like 3D audio. Like Resident Evil Village was like one of the big games that they were pushing. Like that it was built in mind with 3D audio, and playing this with headphones. And like hearing where things are coming from, and I know I've been obsessing. I have a weird obsession with these arrows that are attacking you, but like you can hear them zip by. It's fantastic.
Oh yeah. I need to get. I have like a 5.1 surround sound set up in my living room.
Right.
But I don't have the like the rear speakers hooked up still. I have to do that. I have a real incentive to do that. Here we go. Shotgun. Oh boy.
It all looks so smooth.
It does. The crispness.
And like, how does it feel? Like, I mean, like you have the dual sense, and you also have like this the variable refresh rate, low input lag.
Oh,
like
it feels fantastic. Because I have felt that before on my old TV, where like if I forgot to switch into like the game mode on it, like it is a very noticeable.
yeah, it's kind of amazing. Like setting up HDR and then like the game mode and like the low latency. Like it's kind of like astonishing. Like how much of a difference there is. Like you don't really notice it until you feel it and see it like this. Yeah, it's kind of a game changer.
Oh boy!
I'll see myself out.
This is boy.
What is he doing? Oh, he's dead. Sorry, for a second I thought he was still alive.
And I am confused. Like, what is she even doing out here?
Yeah, so that's the funny thing. So, for those of you who've played Village, who played this game, these are Lady D's daughters that are now stalking the man. But in this case, you know, they're not supposed to be outside. That's actually what makes them crumble apart. In this game, in Mercenaries Mode, they're like all bets are off.
Oh,
I've never seen that in Mercenaries. Usually they don't disappear like that.
huh? It's probably because I was like backing up like so far. Okay, there you go. There you go. So you can. Okay. I was wondering if there was a trick to them as well. Oh gosh. Is he down? There you go. I really have to just like stop. I can't like flow too well in this game. Like just one to the next. I have to like stop, get your bearings, like, you know, aim, then fire.
I mean, that is. I mean, I think that's due in part to Ethan Winters having his boots filled with cement.
Yeah, right.
Oh God!
Whoa! Okay, okay. These guys. Well, is he? What? What? There we go. This is a little confusing. There you go. I was like, what is happening? Are you?
Right.
Please be dead. Okay.
Sweet.
Good. Moving on. Let's see, 15 to 48. Man, I've got a ways to go. That is not a door.
So I think the way out, you were just there. So yeah, straight ahead in that doorway.
Okay, gotcha. I'll head this direction. Stairs. Hey.
Yeah, I don't know what it like. Does the windows just look a little different to me in a good way?
They looked a lot smoother, like the pieces falling out.
Yes.
For me.
Yes.
Oh yeah. That's glorious.
Brilliant.
Man, there was so much glass that I missed in the castle.
There's so much glass I missed breaking. Just taking all my time to shoot all the windows out.
It was usually like the little cabinets. I would get those, but like the windows.
Yes.
I didn't even think about it.
I thought you were just reminiscing about shooting windows.
Like,
man, there's just so many great windows to shoot out.
Dude, I love destructible environments. So, like we just keep going back to like the immersive nature of games, but man, it does a lot to have a world that you can interact with. Oh.
Nice.
Shotgun might have been a good idea there. But
Getting hit by her sucks.
yeah. Oh God, please get back. Get back.
That was good.
Lady, there you go. Skadoosh! Well, maybe you shouldn't have.
Yeah, maybe you should have like chilled out.
Yeah, we could have parlayed and stuff. I'm a reasonable man. Here we go. So many zombies coming out of that ground. I like how they're coming up through the floor, like through the floorboards.
Yeah. This is fantasy, all right.
Yeah. So.
Straight ahead that way.
There we go. More handgun. Blammo. And here we are.
Yeah, but you get to see like how wonderful his teeth look.
Yeah, right.
You get to see the detail in these arrows again.
I'm glad you realize why I'm taking these hits on purpose. I want people to get the full, experience. Wait. See the extreme close-ups. Oh gosh, these guys have got to go. Go.
Boom.
Yes. Down.
Skibbity bop, shoo wop wop.
Man and Scat Man. Together again.
Man and Scatman together.
Oh, no time for puzzles.
Only time for scatting.
Yes.
Give it a bop, shoo wop wop.
Now, let's see if we can head down
So
over here.
go downstairs.
This is
yeah.
the opera, or the, oh boy. Come here. I see you. I see you. The squatting is me just squeezing
No, that's
this controller.
you. That is you, strategically dodging moves, going for the knees.
Lord, all right, definitely. Oh, this feels so weird. The shotgun I usually have on the right on the D-pad. Oi, 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 not a good one. All right, where you at? Where you at? I want. Yeah.
Nice. That
Take
was a
out-
perfect shot.
Take out the big man. Come here, you. Oh,
Watch out.
he's out. Don't need this. Too much gun for these weenies. Oh.
So would you suggest watching Titanic on a TV like this?
Absolutely.
Okay.
Dude, I'm curious for what this TV is going for, because this has got to be possibly the most gorgeous TV I've ever gamed on.
I think this is about the size of my wall in my apartment currently, and that's not an
That's
exaggeration. I think I might just have enough space for where my current TV is, which is about half the size of this.
There we go. 10 enemies left. My goodness, this is
where, yeah, this is like, I kind of was referring to this where it's like they start to like scatter themselves out, and you kind of have to like run around to get them. So it's not the most natural flowing thing.
healthy max HP increases.
I think the middle one you get HP for killing them.
Which is nice.
Yes.
Initial attack does more damage when the enemy's HP is full. I want to go with this. Even though I might be cutting it close.
I mean, I think that's okay. You haven't been taking. You took a bit of damage last time, but I think you've been all right this time.
I really tend to like glass cannon, full offense kind of builds in games.
Yeah.
Bit more risk reward on it. I feel I'm going backwards.
No, I think you're right.
This is good. Okay.
Because I think the goal is outside again.
Oh, okay. This anyway. So let's
Right and then left.
There we go.
I think. Maybe
there's
I'm lying
stairs
to you.
here.
Don't
What?
listen to me. Look around.
What about over here?
Oh wait, it's right here. Usually it's here. It hasn't spawned yet. I think you need to kill
Oh,
more
the
enemies.
exit. Oh, okay. All right. There's probably somebody downstairs.
Oh
yeah.
no, you have 30
I
seconds.
see that. I'm seeing it.
Uh,
Oh no. I fought so hard.
oh god.
Nothing.
You have to
Some
go
coin.
back?
Great. Grand. Oh man. Boy, this is a big one. Okay.
Man, I believe in you. Even if this doesn't go well. This is butt. This is like, where are the dudes at?
Oh, we can. Right. This is fine.
It's
you know
okay.
what? We're gonna. I could give it another shot.
It's okay.
It's not your fault, man. It's not your fault.
I kind of feel like it is my fault.
No, it's not your fault. It's me sweating, just distracted by the beauty of it all. That's the thing is like I want to slow down and stop and like admire.
Look at it?
Yes.
And
'Cause
see it?
It's never looked better, but I can't. I gotta move on. I gotta shoot and just keep shooting.
Okay.
280. Okay, so area 3. That's a C.
I'm so sorry.
It's fine. I love the castle area. I'm ready to go back
Just more
in.
of an excuse to look at it.
Right. And that last run, I had a big blunder. I bought the wrong shotgun.
This is true.
Didn't even really use it. So we're going to come back even harder, better, faster, stronger.
So the one thing that, going back, like I was kind of mentioned this earlier, in terms of like, it was kind of tricky with the new generation of consoles, because of certain like specs and things that you like had to be considered. And like, of course, like, a PS5 would work on any TV, any TV with an HDMI. But it is relieving to know that like this specific series, like the XL collection that TCL has, is based in in Boogie Woogie.
Made for people like me.
Yes.
I really appreciate anything that has that plug and play, aspect to it.
Yes. And eventually, I mean, it's going to get to the point where it's like, no matter, like we will have to upgrade our TVs to be able to get like that full force, pinpoint immersion that is intended by the developers, that is intended by the consoles. And I think that's like the important thing to remember too, is like, this is how these things should be seen and experienced.
For sure.
Until I plug in a Commodore 64 and use its AIPQ upscaling technology to make that blue starting screen look as best as it can.
Syntax error.
Yes.
Never looked crisper and clearer.
Insert tape.
Right.
To the best point.
I just love how like a good percentage of the audience watching this are just like, what are they talking about?
Go search it.
Yeah.
Or
don't.
Yeah, or don't. But just know that this TV, with the right, if you personally have the right cables and components to get a Commodore 64 running on one of these dudes with probably through audiovisual, maybe even HDMI. There's some wizards out there.
Yeah.
Just know you can make it happen. Or maybe watching Speed on VHS. Upscale it.
It'd be interesting to watch, like
yes,
old films.
Yes.
Like
specifically on VHS.
I have got to get this gun and get on with it. Like, here we go.
Yeah, don't let me distract you.
I know. I've got so far to go yet. So far to go. But, okay. And I kind of get like dragged into, like the next phase, like the next level of fidelity and all that. Because my standards tend to be rather low.
Right.
Because coming from the Atari Commodore 64 background.
Right.
It's all mind-blowingly gorgeous to me. Then I sit down for things like today and take a look at this TV and it's like, wow.
Like, ooh, maybe. Well, I think you said like plug and play earlier, like the ability to do that. Like that's usually like, while I have an appreciation for certain fidelities in certain places, I think I'm a little like you, where I'm just like, I just want to be able to enjoy it and play it and get it going. And you don't really understand how good it is until like you see it in a certain way. And I think just for me personally, it's like I do have modern consoles, and knowing that's like, if I can get a specific, if I can just be like, oh, I know TCL, the QLED, and these XL collections, they're good. Like they're good to go. Like I can just plug in and skibbity bim bim bam boom, skibbity bop, Scatman, out of here.
Oh my goodness. Here we go.
So, and now I have to worry about like I can know that the gamer mode is ready to go, and I can switch back to Speed on VHS, and we're good.
Yeah, anything, because I am so forgetful as well.
Yes.
Like anything that will automatically flip back into a mode that is best suited for what I'm playing or watching, that is very good for me. Oh golly! Did you see the jukes? We're juking. Get in there. Oh! So
see, that was good. That's fine.
That was a good example, though, of that pipe bomb, causing trouble.
Yeah.
Hey, get
I love that
your
dude's
arm out of the
face.
way. There you go. Get that chest shot in there. No, 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 no. Oh, boy, oh, boy. This is fine. This is fine. There you go. Get him down. Come here. Chest shot. Chest. You. Oh,
I love being able
man.
to see like the clarity that his like lips are missing.
Yeah. Oh, man. See, that's the thing where, like, again, like, all I can really focus on is, like, that heart. I'm just staring at, like, the heart.
I'm looking at his teeth. All I care about is looking at this at this dude missing his lips.
It's those details. I feel like we're getting at, like, part of what's, what can be enjoyable about watching a stream, generally speaking.
Yes.
Where the audience, people watching the gameplay.
Yes.
Like, you can focus on anything on that screen.
Like how good the windows look.
Right, exactly. And so, like, or that guy's lips.
I haven't had, and like I haven't been you've allowed me the great pleasure of being a backseat watcher for this game, because I've only played this game alone. I haven't had the chance to like watch someone play it yet.
My girlfriend watched me play, and we had
Yeah.
a wonderful time. But yeah, it's fun to just sit back.
Now I get to be in that position.
Yeah.
And watch over the shoulder. Like, look at the lips.
The judgment.
Yes.
Oh, golly. Well, hey. I know. See what it does. It compels me to play better. You know, I don't want to be an embarrassment in front of.
You've been great.
My girlfriend or you or our audience.
That was.
I'm sorry. What were you saying, Kurt? Oh man, that's humbling.
I don't want to be an embarrassment to myself.
I know the timing. I don't know. The universe has a way.
Remember when I told you earlier those explode? Like there was like a point in which just like shoot that, and you're like, no, I have a plan. Shit. It's like those blow up. Those will help you.
This is. Is that? Can I get in there at all on mercenary mode?
No, I don't think you
okay.
can. I mean, maybe. I mean, maybe there's secrets that the world knows that I don't.
Yeah.
In which I applaud you.
There you go. If there is, just email us.
Follow you.
Yeah, you can get me at MANvsGAME.tv.
Yes.
There we
Like
go.
you can in fact get inside that secret area.
Or you could just tweet at GameSpot or someone. Anyway, I don't know. There you go. Beautiful. Oh, no. Okay. 139. See, and this is the flower. The flower.
I tend to, for some reason, overlook the flower. I used it in hardcore difficulty, but and
I have no idea what it's used for.
you shoot it, and it like kind of like trips them up a bit. They're like, oh, I can't see through
Oh, okay.
the flower.
I get it.
Yeah. Puff of smoke,
Okay.
little disguise.
I was always just, slicing it with a knife
Yeah.
and expecting there to be an item in it.
I did that the first time I saw it. I felt really stupid. I was just like hit it. I was like, what am I doing?
That's exactly what I did, like the whole way.
And eat a flower covered Ethan Winters, like running through Lady Dimitrescu's castle. Yeah.
Knives do more damage? No. Out of reach. See?
This is where it's yeah.
I guess I'll go out of reach, and hope I get. Well, I'll maybe go for the that rifle this time around.
It's you and your element.
I do. The rifle did
I'm not gonna set
save
you up,
my
though.
bacon
Yeah.
a number of times in the main.
I did
playthrough.
not use that gun. There is something satisfying about it. Like it has like that same kind of like Resident Evil 4 quality of like popping a dude and then hearing like the click of it all. But I just found myself moving away from that gun this entire game. I think I kept it for my playthrough. Still, just as a backup.
I tell you, okay, the adaptive triggers with that gun felt fantastic.
Like the tension of like zooming into
Yes.
it. Yes.
And when you squeeze
Like
that
the
trigger,
click.
oh God. It's much more tension on the trigger, if I recall. Okay, so we're good. Oh, arrow, none of that. Come here. There you go.
Slim Bam.
Strawberry rhubarb pie. Is that? We're good. We're kind of good. I just need a moment.
The tie's still tight.
I know.
Not even ready to go.
Well, because I'm just thinking about the mic. Can't get it too low. Can't like toss it off. Put it around my head like Rambo style. All right, that's when I'm really struggling.
What, when the tie is around the head?
Yes.
And you go into PTSD.
Yeah.
John Rambo for his blood mode.
Oh man. What was that?
Look at the Deuce feet.
I want him to have a heart attack. Make that noise. I heard him. Yeah. Couldn't tell what the hell was going on. And actually, today was the first day that I saw the animation that went along with it.
Yes. The cigar ash falling on him.
Oh, is that what it is?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
It's like it's him like in all of his voluptuous glory until the cigar ash falls on him.
Just a little sizzle.
So what are you gonna be doing this time?
Oh man. I think I'm just gonna go with the shotgun. I don't know if I can do the sniper rifle for these areas. It just doesn't feel right. Because once they get too close, then that scope is a liability.
It's very close quarters.
The mines. I want to hold on to those mines. This is good. I like this. This is fine.
This is good. This feels right.
It does.
This feels
I'm
right.
feeling solid. I'm feeling confident. That's a.
What else can you sell?
Well, the mines, I guess.
You could.
What would you do? What would Kurt do?
Let me see. Well, I don't know if I'd buy the shotgun yet.
Yeah.
The mines wouldn't be enough. I think I usually probably wouldn't buy. I mean, you could just sell the shotgun ammo, and you'd have enough for it. And then you could just, yeah, do that.
It's a little sad.
No, but you'd have enough for it, and like, you know, you
pick
pick
some
up
up.
ammo along the way.
Sure. I like where your head's at.
Yeah.
Not there. Let's go. I gotta speed up these segments. Just prepare and get back into the action.
All right.
Menus don't really, show off the. Oh, I can't afford anything.
Menus can be crisp and clear
There we go. Oh man.
in all of its 85-inch 4K QLED
This is gonna be.
glory.
Yeah. This is gonna be rough though.
Just go for it.
I should have powered up that gun more.
Slam bam.
Oh well, that's the way to go.
You also have 375 bullets,
Right.
handgun bullets.
I've got to be a bit more free with my ammo. It's the Resident Evil brain. I can't let go of it. To me, that's just what survival horror is. It's like ammo
Yes.
is just...
Making every choice matters. Every life or death choice is whether or not you can get through it.
Yeah.
So back in Lady D's castle.
Okay, this time got to be serious. I see the power up, and I'm going to go for it because I'm learning.
What would be the first movie you would watch on this? Switching from game mode to.
I was thinking of like 2001.
Oh, you did say Fear and Loathing.
I did, yeah, Fear and Loathing.
So we did kind
in
of go
Las
over that a
Vegas.
little bit.
Just the garish colors. Terry Gilliam, I just love his visual flair.
But you could at least upscale some Monty Python
Oh yeah.
with AIPQ.
I don't know. It's one of those things where like anything you put on this TV,
Yes.
it looks fantastic. Break shot, gruesome gourmet, slow motion.
Yeah.
Seems nice. See, but then I'm leaning towards the break shot, just for like that slight
Instincts.
Maybe slow motion. Let's try slow motion.
Okay.
Slow motion. Going full instinctual mode here. Oh, there you go. All right, pick up all that blammo, and let's go. Here we are. Wait, don't worry about that. They're certainly moving slow.
I also find it, like, I always forget that Resident 4 is a current or previous gen console game too. So it always kind of astounds me because I think it's one of the best looking games so far in general. Just its ability to capture these details and its ray tracing and just it all just feels so well realized. That I often forget. I was like, oh my god, this is on a PS4. You can play this on an Xbox One.
That was, actually the first game that my girlfriend bought on my PS5.
Yes.
It was just so funny.
It's, it feels next gen-y while also being current gen. It's kind of astounding. But accompanying that with a TV like this is something that is able to truly bring those qualities full force in your reaction times and all of that. Just I like this game a lot. I like what it looks like.
Same. It's really got me fired up about Resident Evil again.
Yeah.
I've always enjoyed the series, but as we were talking
All
about,
this drama and tangled lore.
oh man, it's so it does remind me in a way of anime.
Yes.
Kind of. It's really more of a Japanese approach to storytelling that maybe doesn't necessarily go for full realism,
Right.
but it's everything is elevated.
Yes.
It feels a bit more, dare I say, epic.
Yes. No, absolutely. You used it correctly.
There we go. Yeah, I try not to, because that's another word that's just been kind of overdone.
Bastardized.
Yeah.
I love that those dudes explode. And nobody else explodes, but those things like explode into like a yellow goo.
Exactly. Is it going backwards again?
No, so this is you go that way.
Yep.
Straight ahead to your left.
Yep. And here we go. And that's down where that
Look how
off-road.
slow they move.
It's glorious. Come here. Just empty the clip. Look at that, I got 400
I was
bullets.
going to say, I was like, you are
Jeez.
loaded.
When will I stop playing this? Like the main mode. Here we go.
Like again.
Now, I'm going to share this. It's a bit embarrassing, but I played through the game on standard difficulty.
That's fine. Good for you.
And
People, hold on. Before you continue, people need. There's no shame in how you want, what difficulty you want to play a game in.
Right.
All right.
Right.
Whether you want to start on hardcore, standard, or casual, you do you.
Right.
It's all about enjoying how you want to enjoy it. So you have don't preface the shame.
Oh yeah. Well, for me, because the stream and the whole concept of being the struggle.
You're still the man versus the game.
Sure. Now, because I didn't stream this though. I just played it privately, so I didn't have anybody to impress except my girlfriend.
Right.
So I just.
Are you asking if I'm being impressed?
I know you're not impressed, but that's what I want to get around to asking is, how was this game on the harder difficulties?
Oh, it's hard. So I have a shameful story.
Being the expert that you are, yeah.
I have a shameful. So like I did play this my first time around on standard, and it almost felt regrettable to me. I wanted to play on hardcore. It felt like it should have been played on hardcore. I went through this game without a problem. I'm also like a Resident Evil veteran, and I like knew all the quirks and all the things that to do, and like I had my own survival tactics like already in place. And I kind of wish I had started on hardcore to begin with, and I'm now playing it again on hardcore, and it's like it feels like that's the way I should have always played it. It feels like the perfect balance of like true survival, horror, and a little bit of action like sprinkled together.
Right.
However, I told someone, I was like, do yourself a favor, start on hardcore. That's the way to play it. Thank me later. That was the thing I said. Oh, thank me later.
Thank me later.
The whole rest of the day, they were texting me like, I don't think I could do it. I don't think I could do this. Like, this is way too hard. I can't get past the opening segment.
Yeah.
And I feel like I've ruined that friendship. I feel like did it on purpose. I was like, that was good. It's like, eat this mine.
I know. What am I doing? This is the guy that I want to hit with the mine. Would you? Come on, go.
Did you put it down?
I did not put it down yet. And it feels so weird knowing that it's not really gonna.
Oh, there we go.
Hurt. Oh, you get him. Good. Chest. There you
go.
Boom. Beautiful. Now, one more somewhere. I'm probably gonna say.
Did you no, there's nothing on there.
Yeah.
Don't listen to me.
I think I have to let him go. Unfortunately. Oh, power up. Did I just hear someone?
Don't go for thick-skinned. You've been going through thick.
I know, I've been going. I love how immediately like, not the thick skin.
Not the thick-skinned. You don't need it.
We've been there, done that. HP recovers slightly. That could be nice. Speed increases. That's the one I want. That to me is meant for this mode.
So you got one more, or you just.
I got time. Hey,
there he is.
Look at that. Come here, you. Hey.
Sad guy,
Got
just
him.
looking for the party. And here, that's it. You got all 40.
Now there's money.
There's money.
I'm not gonna run back too far, but definitely want to grab that money. Beautiful.
And here we are. So we didn't get to see you get all the way through this one, but we saw you endure
I
a journey of survival.
persevered.
Truly living up to man versus game.
I like to say, what I lack in talent, I make up for in tenacity.
And this concludes our fantastic playthrough of Resident Evil Village Mercenaries Mode with none other, the man versus the game. We saw him come into this and become a legend.
Did we though?
You went from a C rank to a B rank.
You
got better. You found your footing. You found your way. And of course, I mean, so much of it is due in part to the ability to be fully immersed in this TCL 85-inch QLED
Oh,
XL Collection TV?
Absolutely. It's glorious. And I feel, yes, as long as I'm making progress in the game, in life, as long as you keep putting one foot in front of the other, that's what it's all about.
One Ethan concrete slow foot in front of the other. But MANvsGAME, where can people find you? Where can people continue to watch your struggle to become a gamer? I mean, you're already the gamer. The struggle to become the man versus the game. Where can people find you?
I'm so glad you asked me, Kurt. You can find me over there on twitch.tv/MANvsGAME. And then that has all the other info that you'll need for the social media stuff. So won't waste time talking about it.
In the meantime, I want to thank TCL one more time for being a part of this, for sponsoring this video, and for providing us this amazing television to watch anything from Terminator 2 to Titanic, switch right into game mode, have that perfect fidelity, variable refresh rates, low latency gaming. It's brilliant, absolutely brilliant. Once again, I'm Kurt and Davina. Thank you so much for Man joining us today to play Resident Evil Village on the PlayStation 5. Till next time, keep playing games, play them however your heart desires, but make sure you're playing them on the right TV. Okay, see you later.